Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to make toothless and lightfury bookmark. So for the tutorial, I'm going to use this gray yarn because I think the black yarn is not going to be visible on the screen. We're going to start with a magic ring, so we're going to wrap the yarn around the fingers. When you flip it, there will be two lines. We're going to hook under the first line and hook into the second one. Then we're going to make a chain, and that is a magic ring. Next we're going to make single crochet, and to make a single crochet we're going to insert the hook into the ring, yarn over and pull the yarn out, yarn over again and pull the yarn through the loops. So that is one single crochet. Since we need 6 single crochet for the first round, we're going to make 5 more. Once you have 6 single crochet on the ring, you can pull the yarn to close the hole, and we are going to continue into the second round. For the second round, we're going to make increase, and for increase we have to make 2 single crochet in one stitch. So we're going to start with a single crochet, then still on the same stitch we're going to make another single crochet, and that is an increase. And for this round we're just going to make increase for each stitch. We're going to continue into the next round. We're going to start with a single crochet, then on the next stitch we're going to make an increase, so that is the pattern for this round, a single crochet and an increase. We're going to continue with this pattern until we reach the end of the round. Continue into round 4. We're going to start with 2 single crochet, an increase on the next stitch, we're going to continue with this pattern, 2 single crochet and an increase until we reach the end of the round. Moving on to round 5, we're going to start with 3 single crochet, then we're going to make an increase on the next stitch, and that is the pattern for this round, 3 single crochet and an increase. We're going to continue with this pattern until the end of the round. Continue into the next round. For round 6 until round 9, we're going to make a single crochet for each stitch. It's going to look like this so far, and we can continue into the next round, which is round 10. We're going to make 3 single crochet. Then we're going to make a decrease next, and to make a decrease, we're going to insert the hook into the front loop of the stitch and also the front loop of the next stitch. Yarn over and pull the yarn out. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the loops. There is a decrease, and we can just continue with the pattern of 3 single crochet and a decrease until we reach the end of the round. If you are using safety eyes, you can insert the eyes now. And we are going to continue into round 11. We're going to start with 2 single crochet. Then we're going to make a decrease next. And that is the pattern for this round. We're going to continue with this pattern until the end of the round. You can insert the stuffing next. And for round 12, we're going to start with a single crochet. Then we're going to make a decrease next. And that's the pattern for this round, a single crochet and a decrease. We're going to continue with this pattern until the end of the round. Once you're done, it's going to look like this. You can go ahead and cut the yarn. And to close the bottom, we're going to grab our hook and we're going to insert it into the front loop of the stitch. We're going to yarn over and pull the yarn out. And we can just repeat the same step for the other stitches. Then once you're done, you can just pull the yarn and you can weave in the end. So we are done with the head. Now we are going to continue making the other parts. So as you can see, Toothless has a lot of parts. We have to make the ears, the top spikes, and then also the side spikes. And for the side spikes, we have to make 2 for each side. We have a longer one and also a shorter one. We're going to start with the ears. We're going to start with another magic ring. And for the first round, we're going to make 4 single crochet. And for the second round, we're going to make increase for each stitch. Continue into the next round. For round 3 until round 5, we're going to make a single crochet for each stitch. Once you're done, you can cut the yarn, but we're going to leave a long tail for sewing, and we have to make 2 pieces. That is it for the ears. Now we're going to make the top spikes. We're going to start with another magic ring. This time we're going to make 5 single crochet for the first round. Then for the second round, we're going to make a single crochet for each stitch. So that is it for the top spikes. You can cut the yarn, but leave a long tail for sewing. And we're also going to make 2 pieces for this. Next, we're going to make the side spikes. And as you can see, the top one is a bit longer than the bottom one. We're going to make the top first, and we are going to start with a slip knot. So we're going to wrap the yarn around the fingers. When you flip it, there will be 2 lines. Hook under the first one and hook into the second one. Then you can hold the tip of the yarn and pull on both sides, and that is a slip knot. We're going to continue with 4 chains. We're going to skip the first chain and start from the second one, and we are going to make a single crochet for each chain. So there will be 3 single crochet in total. Then once you're done, you can cut the yarn, but leave a long tail for sewing. And we're also going to make 2 pieces for this. And for the short one, we're also going to start with a slip knot. Then we're going to make 3 chains. We're going to skip the first chain and start from the second chain. We're going to make a single crochet for each chain. That makes 2 single crochet in total. And just like the previous one, you can cut the yarn but leave a long tail for sewing. And we're going to make 2 pieces. So for sewing, you can start by sewing the ears first, or you can also start by sewing the top spikes first. I'm going to sew the top spikes first, and for the top spikes, I'm going to place it on the top of the head, so between the first and the second round. You can also use some pins to keep them on place. It will definitely make the sewing process much easier. So that is one side done. You can also do the same thing for the other side. Next, we're going to sew the ears, and for the ears, we're going to sew it next to the top spikes. So we're going to sew the side spikes next, and we will have 2 for each sides. So we're going to sew the longer spike first, and we are going to place it under the ear, so between round 6 and round 7. Then we can just sew the other one under the longer spike, so between round 7 and round 8. Once you're done, you can just go ahead and weave in the end. Then you can work on some eye detail using a green yarn. We are done. We're going to make the string next, and for the string we're going to start with a slip knot. Then we're going to make 55 chains. This one is adjustable, so if you want a longer string, then you can add more chains. After making 55 chains, we're going to add 7 more chains. We're going to skip the first chain and start from the second one. We're going to make a single crochet for the next 5 chains. Then we're going to make a slip stitch on the next chain. And we can just continue with single crochet until we reach the end of the chain. Once you're done, you can just cut the yarn, but leave a long tail for sewing. Next, we are going to make the red part of the tail. And we are going to start with another slip knot. And we're going to make 7 chains. We're going to skip the first chain and start from the second one. We're going to make a single crochet for the next 5 chains. We will have one chain left and we are going to make a slip stitch. You can cut the yarn but leave a long tail for sewing. Next we can sew the red tail, and I'm going to sew it on the stitch where we made the slip stitch, which is the 6th stitch from the bottom. You can go ahead and weave in the end. And next we're going to sew the string and the hat together. And that is it for Toothless. Now we are going to make Lightfury. So the pattern for the hat is the same as Toothless, and the pattern for the ears is also the same. And for Lightfury, she only has one spike, so we are also going to use Toothless pattern for this one. We're going to sew the ears first, and we are going to place it between round 3 until round 6. Then we're also going to sew the spike under the ear. And it's going to look like this. Next we are going to make the string. So we're going to make a slip knot and 55 chains. We're going to add 7 more chains for the tail. We're going to skip the first chain and start from the second chain. We're going to make a single crochet for the next 5 chains. We're going to make a slip stitch on the next chain. Then we're going to make 7 more chains. Skip the first chain and start from the second one. Make a single crochet for the next 5 chains. We're going to make a slip stitch on the next chain. And we can just continue with single crochet until we reach the end of the chain. Once you're done, you can cut the yarn, but leave a long tail for sewing. Then we're going to sew the string into the head. Don't forget to add some eye detail using a blue yarn. And that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!